If you have holiday travel plans, it will help to watch this video and consider the disruption retrograde Mercury could cause this holiday season. Greetings, Randy Gove here, and welcome to It's It and That's That. Astrologically, the planet Mercury is responsible for communication and thought processes. It emphasizes communication in different areas of life depending on which of the 12 zodiac signs that it is in, such as Aries, Taurus, Gemini, etc. Mercury can be quite a troublemaker if it is in retrograde motion or it has some difficult aspects. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, so it's always near the sun in the sky. That also means it takes 1 year for Mercury to pass through all 12 signs of the zodiac. Notice at times, Mercury appears to go backwards through the zodiac, clockwise in the video instead of counterclockwise. This is called retrograde motion. It happens 3 times a year and usually lasts for 3 weeks each time. You wouldn't think it matters that Mercury is going backwards through the zodiac, but it has a big influence on communications. In fact, communications can get really messed up. Appointments go awry. You thought you're supposed to meet your friend at 3 o'clock on Saturday, but they thought it was Sunday at 5 o'clock. Your printer won't talk to your computer. Your Wi-Fi goes on the fritz. Important files and documents go missing and have to be redone. Flights get delayed. In fact, anything involving communication can get really mixed up at this time. So it's important to double check your appointments and your communications for clarity during this time. People get noticeably frustrated when Mercury is retrograde, especially those that depend on effective communication for their work or relationships, which is most people. Instead of beating your head against the wall, the best thing that you can do is to redo. Actually, anything with the prefix re, such as redo, review, relax, rewrite, reevaluate, rejuvenate, recover, reflect. I guess you can't really reflect again. Well, you get the point. I've noticed people make this adjustment subconsciously. When they realize they're not making any progress on their new or current projects, they start to shift to their old projects and begin to redo them. Projects that need some improvement. For example, redoing a website or rewriting a contract or getting reacquainted with an old customer or friend that had an issue. Seems like this is God's way of giving us a chance to redo the things we didn't get right before. Retrograde Mercury affects everyone. However, the position Mercury goes backwards in the zodiac can tell us what types of communication will be more affected and what types of people will suffer more from its influence. The graphic shows how Mercury communicates in each of the zodiac signs. This time, Mercury will be traveling backwards through the signs of Capricorn and Sagittarius from December 13, 2023 to January 1st, 2024. That's right during the holiday travel season. Oops. Each zodiac sign is 30 degrees of the 360-degree zodiac sky. Mercury will be going forward in Capricorn until December 13th, where it will stop at 9 degrees of Capricorn and then begin to retrace its steps. Because Capricorn is about career, authority figures, well-established structures, timing, all of those communication areas will be more affected. For example, it'll be more difficult to deal with well-established government bureaucracies such as the DMV or tax offices. It'll also be more difficult to communicate with your authority figures such as your boss or your parents unless it's about some unresolved issue from the past. Also, that end of the year push to try to achieve goals will be really difficult when Mercury's going backwards, especially in Capricorn, because it will be really difficult to meet deadlines. Capricorn people born between December 23rd and December 31st will really be feeling the punch because their sun was in that region of the sky when they were born. Cancer people born on the opposite side of the zodiac from June 22nd to July 1st will also be feeling a strong influence because Mercury will be in a tug of war with their sun. I'm actually more concerned about Mercury moving backwards into Sagittarius from December 23rd to January 1st. because that's the traditional travel season. And Sagittarius is the sign of travel, especially international travel. So many of the travelers could experience flight delays or missing luggage or have some issues with their hotel or car reservations. It's important to triple check your travel plans either before or during your travels, especially if you're born between December 14th and December 21st or between June 13th and June 21st. To further complicate matters, Mercury and Mars will align in the sky on December 27th to form a conjunction. Mars is a fiery, quick-tempered planet, so their alignment will cause people to express their frustration in a volatile manner between Christmas Day and the New Year. Furthermore, Mars and Mercury will both be making this hard, difficult square aspect to Neptune. That increases the probability of some major airline or ship incident, probably in the ocean. Also, because Sagittarius rules culture and religion, it increases the chances of having some culture or religious terrorist attack, once again, maybe on an airline or a ship. It also could be expressed as some overseas ruckus that causes people to scatter and creates havoc for travelers. Yikes. By January 2nd, Mercury will resume its forward movement in Sagittarius, and everyone will feel lighter and be able to communicate more freely. However, we still need to clean up whatever issues were created due to poor communication when Mercury was moving retrograde. This is called the Mercury retrograde shadow, and it usually lasts about 2 weeks. Being consciously aware of the influence of Mercury retrograde can really reduce a lot of the communication frustration because you know it's a natural process that you can prepare for. For example, just go ahead and back up all of your important files now. Good luck to everybody traveling during the holiday season. I hope you make it to your destination smoothly. If not, try not to panic, just go with the flow because most of these issues can be resolved. You might not get the same seat or car or hotel that you reserved, but you can still get one with a little patience. Remember that the most important part of retrograde Mercury is to relax and to recover. So actually, this is the perfect holiday season to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. It's it and that's that for this video. See you in the future.